You don't care about your own sergeant? I'm asking you to speak to your supervisor. I'm asking you to speak to your supervisor.
Here's the deal.
I'm asking you to speak to your supervisor.
I'm not going to be petty and cite you or take you to jail over this.
Cite me. Go ahead.
No, I'm not.
I guarantee I can win that. I will win that.
What I'm going to do, what we're doing right now, is running your information.
Of course you are. Illegally. Illegally.
It's not illegal.
It is illegal.
No, it's not.
Okay, I'm going to talk to IA about this, but I'd like to talk to your supervisor, please.
Please do.
Please call your supervisor.
Okay.
Under your department policy, you have to call your supervisor.
Yeah, so my supervisor is right around the corner.
Then bring your supervisor.
I can place you in handcuffs and we can go talk to him.
If you ever hear a cop tell you he's not going to be petty while harassing you, that pretty much means the complete opposite. What's up, folks, and welcome back to the channel where we showcase the highlights of the worst cops in the United States of America. Today's particular video is brought to us by the way of this channel here, Damian Rudebush. In this video, this man is approached by a few cops from the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department while hanging out on the Las Vegas Strip. Their reasoning for approaching and detaining this man was obstruction of a sidewalk. For those of you who know, the Las Vegas Strip has a great wide space for people to walk around, and you guys will notice that he is up against the gate post. Therefore, he isn't obstructing anything here. The cops in this video seem like they're on an obvious power trip who thought they found an easy target to mess with. I want you folks to go ahead and check this out. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comment section down below, and I'll see you guys at the end of the video.
I used to be lead case manager for Catholic Charities, so
Okay.
come on.
Well,
So, can I get your badge number? Okay, can I get your badge number?
19597.
Your name?
Hirschberger.
Okay. Badge number?
18254.
Name?
Buchanan.
And this guy, okay, he's leaving, so he's not a part of the incident. Okay, so as we can see, I'm in front of the light post. Many cops and marshals and even security come past here all the time.
Yep.
They give me no issue. They tell me as long as I'm on defense, it's fine. You may want to talk to, since you're a part of the sheriff's department, you may want to talk to Sergeant Parrish. Sergeant Parrish actually told me if any of you guys ever come to me again, to let you know him, he's the one.
This has obviously been an issue in the past.
No, Sergeant Parrish has already said that there is no issue.
Okay.
In fact, he said that I have a right to be here.
There is an issue when people are walking around you.
Well, if they're walking into a light, that's different. As we can see, the wide berth.
From here to there.
As we can see, the wide
I'm
berth.
walking right
Okay.
here and I gotta go around
Okay.
you.
As we can see, the wide berth over here.
Yep.
There is so much room to walk. This is very wide. So what you're saying is completely unreasonable and stupid. Like I said, Sergeant Parrish told me to tell him
I don't know
if
who
any
that
of this
is, and
happens.
I truthfully
Sergeant Parrish is a sergeant in your
I
department.
don't care who that is.
Okay. Oh, so you don't care about your own sergeant? I'm asking you to speak to your supervisor. I'm asking you to speak to your supervisor.
Here's the deal.
I'm asking you to speak
I'm
to your
not going to be
supervisor.
petty and cite you or take you to jail over this.
Cite me. Go ahead.
No, I'm not.
I
going
guarantee
to.
I can
I'm
win
not
that.
Going to.
I will win
what
that.
I'm going to do, what we're doing right now, is running your information.
Of course you are. Illegally. Illegally.
It's not illegal.
It is illegal.
No, it's not.
Okay, I'm going to talk to IA about this, but I'd like to talk to your supervisor, please.
Please do.
Please call your supervisor.
Okay.
Under your department policy, you have to call your supervisor.
Yeah, so my supervisor is right around the corner.
Then bring your supervisor.
I can place you in handcuffs and we can go talk to him.
So because I'm using my First Amendment right to ask you for a supervisor, you're threatening to place me in handcuffs?
Based on your erratic behavior,
I'm not
I have reason
erratic.
to believe that you
I am
might
not
have a weapon,
erratic.
And I'll put you in handcuffs.
You think I have a weapon because I'm very, very disappointed of how you're treating me, a citizen in this city.
Okay.
How you're treating somebody who's done nothing wrong but sit here. You are harassing homeless people. That's what you're doing. Discrimination. And there's currently a lawsuit by the ACLU against this. So it was filed on February 16th, and you are actually prohibited from stopping First Amendment protected activity. Okay? And this is First Amendment protected.
You're right. And I'm not stopping you for that.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
You can lie all you want, but you are.
I'm stopping you for obstructing a sidewalk.
I'm sorry, I don't believe you, and I don't think by the preponderance of the evidence the court will either.
Okay.
Okay, you're only bothering me because I'm homeless.
I disagree, but...
Okay,
Okay.
I don't, and the court won't either. Like I said, we're gonna get you.
We can agree to disagree.
Okay, like I said, I'd like to talk to your supervisor, please.
Okay.
But if you want to threaten me with placing me in handcuffs for asking for your supervisor, that just adds to it. I need the money.
I'm saying we can go around the corner.
I just
and
need the
have
money.
to positively control you because I haven't
Okay.
patted you down for weapons.
Right. And what have I done to make you suspect any weapons or anything like that? Because right now I have a right to have righteous indignation by the way you're treating me.
Okay.
I have a right to have righteous indignation.
Correct.
Okay?
Yep.
So you're telling me that
You're
proves to
breaking
you
the law,
that it's
you're
all
being
right.
insane.
I'm not breaking the law.
You did.
I did not break the law. If you believe I did, cite me.
I'm not gonna be that
Arrest me
petty.
for the crime.
I'm not gonna be that
No,
petty.
because you know what you're saying is
just gonna make
bullshit,
sure
and
you
you
don't
know
have
the
any
city
murder
won't
warrants. I wanna
prosecute.
make sure you don't have any murder
You
warrants.
know the city won't prosecute.
I'm not being petty. I just want to make sure you don't have any murder warrants. It's pretty much just about as petty as it can get. It also sums up how cops contradict themselves when talking to the people and the silly little games they like to play. If we're being even just a little bit realistic here, I don't see the reason these cops even need to be talking to this dude in the first place. Lately, in the past recent years, I seem to have noticed more and more homeless folks being harassed by the cops on a daily basis, especially here in my hometown of Kern County in California. When state governors like Gavin Newsom, governor of California, create laws and ordinances specifically penalizing homeless folks for being on public property, allowing local governments to use our taxpayer resources for more civil unrest on harmless people.
A recent Supreme Court decision called Grants Pass versus Johnson has paved the way for California Governor Gavin Newsom to deal with homelessness. The ruling says anti-camping bans on public property is not cruel nor unusual punishment. Now Newsom is allowing local government to clear out encampments. But Carlos Baldovino says just because you clean out the encampment does not mean you solve the issue of homelessness.
Homelessness is not a one-size-fits-all approach. Somebody may be dealing with mental health, may be dealing with a loss of employment. Then you add the affordability. Then you add substance abuse. And it goes on and on and on.
We have the funding to make it happen, so I think that it's time to get to work.
These are the types of results we get because apparently that's the Californian way. There is no better time in human history to have the knowledge of what your rights are. If you have not committed a crime, the Fourth Amendment to the United States Constitution of the United States protects your rights to keep secure in your person, papers, and effects, while the Fifth Amendment protects your rights to remain silent.
No, it's because I'm not that guy. I don't want to do
Okay.
that.
Yes, you are that guy.
No.
Yes, you are that guy. You're a tyrant. You are a
My
tyrant.
supervisor does not say that this doesn't warrant him coming. It's not coming.
Just tell me that again. I asked for the supervisor's not coming.
That this does not
Okay.
warrant him coming.
All right. So therefore, the department, I gave the last chance doctrine. I gave the department a chance to absolve itself. The supervisor refused, according to this officer right here, which his name was mentioned at the beginning. So therefore, because of that, I have no choice but to go to IA. I did everything I could in the field. And then I have no choice but to file a lawsuit. First Amendment. Okay, all right. First, like I said, once they don't come, then the last chance doctrine has been exercised and chosen not to be met. So therefore, I can go to court and say that I gave them every chance to deal with it, but they chose not to. Because it's a First Amendment violation.
Why would you go to court though? You're not being cited.
No, I'm going to sue you.
Okay.
So that's what I'm going to say. I'm suing you for a First Amendment and false detainment. For every second I'm detained, that's $1,500 by federal standard. $1,500 for every second I'm illegally detained.
I wish you the best, man.
Much case law has been absolved. No qualified immunity, no discretionary immunity. Case law has already warned you guys against this. You can laugh. You can laugh. No, you detained me. You detained me. You detained me. You told me I'm actively detained. And you said I'm obstructing a sidewalk, which we got recording of people being able to move throughout the wide berth. As long as there's a wide berth, nobody's going to believe it, buddy. Nobody's going to believe it. So I only gave you my ID under threat of arrest, even though there was no crime suspected. You just pulled something out of a hat to say there's a crime.
Talk a lot, bro.
I have a right to. First Amendment right to talk. I have a First Amendment right to hold my government official responsible.
You can talk, I'm just saying it's a little much.
Okay? It's a little much what you just did. It's a little much what you just did. Because I'm going to ask you to use another First Amendment thing too. You're a bitch. Okay?
It's not very nice of you, but I appreciate that.
Yeah, First Amendment protected to be able to tell you that.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I hope it makes you feel better.
Makes me feel justified to be able to say that to you because of the way that you treated me.
You can.
Yeah. I do nothing but abide. I've never caused you guys any trouble. I used to work with you guys. I used to always do stuff, and for you guys to treat me like this, that's just wrong. For you guys to treat anybody like this is wrong. And therefore, that's why I have to sue you. No, you detained me.
Yeah.
Stopping is that's consensual. Detaining is not consensual.
Okay,
So therefore, illegal detention. I did not obstruct the sidewalk. Did not obstruct the sidewalk. 314 Four Master Lane. It doesn't matter. You have the ID. Everything should be there. You know?
It's different on here than it is.
That's because the ID hasn't been updated, buddy. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
319 Four Master?
No, 314 Four Master Lane.
314 Four Master.
But it doesn't matter. I don't have to provide. Like I said, if you want to arrest me, I gave you that. Actually, under law, yeah, you detained me. So like I said, under law, I only had to provide you with the name. I didn't have to provide you with the physical ID. You know, you don't have probable cause. You're a liar. No, I'm not obstructing. I do not. Do not. You have to be able to make it to where nobody else can move. Nobody else can move. That's obstructing the sidewalk. Okay, well, the court will decide otherwise. Obstructing it with all the berth means these people would not be able to move on the sidewalk. These people would not be able to move on the sidewalk. What you're saying is ridiculous. Ridiculous. No, I really don't want to have a conversation with any of you.
You're acting very immature.
I don't care. I have a First Amendment right to act the way I want to. What you did was very immature. What you did was very unprofessional. Very unprofessional. You know I'm not obstructing the sidewalk. You know I'm not. Stop lying.
Alright folks, I think it's safe to note at this point of how much of an obvious attempt of retaliation this is. At this point in the video, I don't see the reason these cops need to address this individual any further. As we can see, this guy obviously isn't obstructing anybody or anything by sitting on the sidewalk. Clearly out of the way of everybody walking by on the strip. Once again, I think it's pretty shameful that this is the most of what cops can make with their time. Instead of using our taxpayer resources to go out and stop actual crimes from being committed, this is what we get. Let's keep watching.
No, I'm not. Okay, I am not. I'm by a light post. I sit here for the express purpose. If anybody's trying to walk into a light post, that's a problem.
Take a breath.
I don't have to do anything that you tell me to.
Take a breath, man. You seem a little flustered.
Of course I'm flustered. I'm being mistreated. I'm being mistreated by government officials.
I've been nothing but nice to you.
No, you have not been nice.
You called
This
me a
is
bitch.
not nice.
You called
This
me a
is
bitch,
not
and I've
nice.
been nothing but nice to you.
First Amendment. First Amendment, buddy.
We're not
Like,
here to
this is not obstructing the sidewalk. Then take me in. Take me in if you're convinced I'm obstructing a sidewalk. Let's go. Let's go to the court. Let's go. I guarantee I will win. Especially with this video showing the wide berth. The wide berth, such wide berth. It's like a gulf between this fence and there. So ha ha ha. No. I'm asking again to speak to his supervisor. If that supervisor's not coming, it does warrant it because you have illegally obstructed my constitutional right and you're trying to chill my exercise of my constitutional right. You're trying to chill it. You're trying to make me afraid to sit out here in a public property. You're trying to make me afraid by accusing me of obstructing a sidewalk.
There's no bad guys here.
You are trying to make me afraid.
Bad guys here.
You are trying to intimidate and harass me. You are intimidating and harassing me, chilling the fact of exercising my First Amendment right. I'm sorry.
We have two different
Exactly,
ideas.
and the court case law proves my side. I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. I've watched so many things on First Amendment audits. I've watched so many things on ACLU rights and Know Your Rights. So therefore, everything that you're saying is wrong. And Sergeant Parrish of your department and Sergeant Class for the Las Vegas thing both sided with me when your officers tried to do this the last time. So I'm sorry. You've been warned. You've been warned. So therefore, there's no excuse for this happening. There's no excuse for this happening.
Do you want answers or no?
I don't care. Give me finish what you're doing. Give me your ID, my ID back.
Your ID.
And now, if you're so convinced, I'm going to sit here. So if you're so convinced that you can win the case of me obstructing the sidewalk, take me in. Because I'm exercising my First Amendment right. I'm willing to bet you cannot win it. And then I can sue you for false arrest. Unfortunately, I can't sue the city because the city is not going to prosecute. So the city avails itself of malicious prosecution. But I can get you for false arrest. So therefore, that's all I can do. So what do you want to do?
With that being said, is it we've got other places to go. I called
I'm sitting here.
Supervisor, and he's not coming either.
No, well, that means I gave you your last chance doctrine to back this up. So therefore, you detained me for officially 11 minutes. So each minute that you detain me illegally, I can sue.
You're free to go.
Okay, so 11 minutes and 32 seconds, I'm allowed. I've been undetained.
Best of luck to you, man.
Yeah. But I'm obstructing the sidewalk, so why are you letting me sit here? Huh?
And that, folks, is where they wrap it up here. If you guys enjoyed this one, I want you all to let me know what you think about it in the comment section down below. If there's anything I could take away from what I just witnessed, I think this dude did a decent job standing up for his rights, and these cops could be doing something a little more effective with their time than bothering someone minding their own business. This dude obviously wasn't obstructing the sidewalk, as there are multiple people repeatedly walking by, which is also the reason why they did not end up giving him a ticket, because they knew he could easily beat it in the court of law. That's why it's always important, folks, to record your public officials, especially if you're dealing with the cops. Make sure you guys head on over to this guy's channel and let him know I sent you. As always, the original video and channel links will be down below in the description. If you guys haven't yet already, please do be sure to hit the like and subscribe, as well as the bell notifications down below for future videos, as well as updates. Once again, I'd like to thank you all for tuning in, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.